Morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. It's April 21st today. And today we're going to read from Luke. The title of the devotional today is Strength from Solitude. I think that's a good one for today. So we're going to read from Luke chapter 22, verses 39 through 43. And this is where Jesus prays on the Mount of Olives. Jesus went out as usual to the Mount of Olives, and his disciples followed him. On reaching the place, he said to them, "Pray that you will not fall into temptation." He withdrew about a stone's throw beyond them and knelt down and prayed. "Father, if you are willing, take this cup from me. Yet not my will, but yours be done." An angel from heaven appeared to him and strengthened him. And being in anguish, he prayed more earnestly, and his sweat was like droplets of blood falling to the ground. When he rose from prayer and went back to the disciples, he found them asleep, exhausted from sorrow. "Why are you sleeping?" he asked them. "Get up and pray so you will not fall into temptation." And our verse of reflection is actually from the book of Mark, chapter 6, verse 31. Jesus said to the apostles, "Come with me by yourselves to a quiet place and get some rest." I love my job teaching 7th grade, but it is quite demanding. All day I deal with students' needs and questions. May I get some water? May I go see the nurse? I don't understand number 3. Between classes, I have meetings, parents' conferences, and endless photocopying. It is an honor to teach, but sometimes I need a few quiet moments to myself, to pray or to think and regroup. Some people do not enjoy being alone, but a little solitude can provide an opportunity to reconnect with our spiritual life. Jesus asked the disciples to come away with him to rest and to escape the crowds. He knew that solitude would renew him. Jesus was a healer and also a teacher. As he traveled and taught, the crowds were relentless in following him, asking him to teach, to perform miracles, and to heal. Jesus used solitude to talk to God and renew his strength. Solitude is not something to be dreaded or avoided or feared. It is an important time to rest, pray, and renew our spirits. As Jesus said, "Come to me and get some rest." The prayer focus for today is people who work in schools. So we need to pray for all of our teachers that are not in the schools right now, still trying to provide an education to the children. And then we'd also like to pray for anyone suffering right now with illness of any kind. We'd like to keep my mom in our prayers, as she does not have COVID, but she is ill right now, and so we want to keep her in our prayers. And just anyone that is ill from this illness. And then, of course, for our healthcare providers, doctors, nurses, the care staff here, all of our staff here. Continue to give them strength and hope. Please join me. Dear God, thank you for moments of solitude to connect with you. May we seek such moments more often. And we pray with the words that Jesus taught us. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever and ever. Amen. Have a wonderful day.